my location, I'm gonna go. I have my location right here. Worship woman, quote unquote, not God, power, tech, pets, and everything. And what that means is, what that means to me is it means what it means to me is it means to me that to treat women as sacred. It's like when you say worship, it's like, how does that play out in a physical realm? I would say it plays out in the sense of by the way, the back of the sign says "Love You," so it's like it's about having the vibration of love within you. But the point I was trying to convey was that you know, in order to worship something in the physical world, like that's where it gets tricky. People kind of create this concept in their head and they say they worship, but they're really what they're doing is they're doing two things. One, they're saying, you know, God says this, this, and this, and then they're saying, you know, I follow God, and it's God's choices or God's decision for me to do something or the other, and not mine. So it's not taking accountability for your actions. The one thing that's good about religion is when people are really like more leaning on the orthodox level. They take accountability. Like they say, oh, because I'm Christian, I only purport these certain kinds of values. But here we go. I'm about to talk to the Mormons. I'm going to ask them, would they be willing to be on camera and share something, and that I'm not going to, I'm only here to listen, or I'm not. Actually, here's a fun one. Only here to listen. We might as well. I'll take a paper.
Okay. Do you want something to read? What in English?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a Bible study aid. And so on the back too, there's a website, jw.org. So it just helps us see how the Bible can be practical for us today, and how it can bring benefit to our life now and even in the future too. Are you a Bible reader?
I have some understanding of the Bible.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. It's really nice. It's like very simple, like direct paragraphs, and then it will direct you right to the Bible. So you can, whichever translation that you use.
I was about to ask.
Yeah, no, any of the translations, it's gonna get you the direct base for all of the information present.
But what's your guys' preferred?
So yeah, we typically use the New World Translation.
Okay.
Yeah, but we even have on our website, jw.org, you can download, there's, I don't know how many, but many different, like the King James, there's many different translations, and the information will be, correlate with the scriptures right there. So yeah.
That's cool.
Is this the first time you looked at one of the brochures?
I've seen them before. I like what certain, like I'm very interested in the family unit and the sanctity of how people can treat each other.
Absolutely.
So I like what, and you guys are very organized, more so than other, I would say, religious groups. So I applaud that.
Yeah, we try. And that is, right now you see so many families having such a difficult time, and it's just, really hard with some of the things that we see happening in the world today. But the Bible has practical advice that we can all implement in our lives to have better relationships with family members, friends, work, just in general, daily life. So it's nice that you have that, that awareness.
Well, yeah, I'm interested in studying things, and I think. I think it's all information. It's like reveals itself. People who are not conscious or have a religion or some type of a principled way of living, it reveals itself in the failures that they experience in their family. And so it's like it's tempting to say that feel superior because I'm not associated with that kind of a failure, at least in my current purview of life. But at the same time, it's nice to look at it, I'd say, from a scientific standpoint and say, well, they failed for these reasons, and they didn't. It's like it takes a lot of, like there's a lot of paradoxes in life. Like I think, like for example, it seems like it's more powerful to be rude or like loud and stuff, but it's actually not. It's the other way around. And the same goes with the way people approach marriage. It seems like a man might be more machismo to not commit to one single woman, but it actually is the most courageous and strong thing to do.
Yeah. And the Bible talks exactly about that. About in Ephesians, it gives us some nice practical advice, and it talks about working together, right, showing love and respect to one another. And it seems like the world today takes on different viewpoints on that. It doesn't, a lot of that gets lost. But like you mentioned, in the Bible, there's good advice. Let me just show you this is our website here, jw.org. So pretty easy to remember. It's on the back there, jw.org. But on here, there's a nice, you got different sections, science, videos for children, teens and adults. But it has, marriage and family as well. And so it talks about just a lot of practical.
See, I've never seen that one before.
Yeah. So
has that always been there as part of the menu?
Yeah, you just have to scroll down though.
Yeah.
So this is the home page.
Good.
So you gotta scroll down a little bit.
Oh, was that the top? Was that the Israel conflict? What was that?
Yeah.
So that one will change.
This
depending on,
changes.
Current
So
yeah,
yeah,
I'll have to check that out. It sounds. I get to hear some alternative takes on.
Yeah. And then you scroll down, and these are usually here. These, but it's a little bit further down. And that's where you can find the marriage and family. And it just talks about specific subjects to that. or if you have, do you have children or?
No.
Okay. So yeah, so you got marriage,
Well, I'd like
family.
to.
Yeah.
But it takes
Teens and young adults, and then different videos. So kind of it just gives a little organized way of finding something. So especially for families, family and marriage, there's some good advice in there, and just practical steps, on how to build a successful marriage. And there's a lot of information there, but the Bible was written. It's God's message to us, right? So He created the marriage unit, so He knows how best to make it work, right? So I think you'll appreciate looking at that.
Yeah. Cool.
But what was your name?
I'm John.
John? All right, Jariah. Yeah. Nice to meet you.
What do you guys stay here for, like 8-hour shifts or what?
It just
6 hours?
depends. Yeah.
Oh, like kind of on a mood.
Yeah, we're here. We're gonna be here till 8 o'clock. So but yeah, we had other people here earlier, so we just switch out. Yeah. So.
Try to be available for people are interested or have questions.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Cool. Good job.
Good
All
meet
right.
you.
Well, enjoy it. Thanks for taking the time.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Well, it was pretty fun. Hopefully you guys were able to overhear that conversation. That was fun. So what they basically said, I part of me wanted to be a little confrontational, but at the same time, that's not my personality. So they offered some ideas on marriage. Like that's the way I have to play it out. Like if I want to reach the largest possible audience, I have to reduce what I'm saying to a more base level simplification and appeal to the masses, at least for the one. Like marriage is, in my opinion, the one thing that will make the world a peaceful place. But the question is, what's the most efficient path to it? And so that's what I need to work on, I would say. Because things like veganism and stuff, it's already there. You know what I mean? There's already people debating it. So I gotta run, guys. But thank you for being here with me. I hope you were able to hear the audio on my conversation with the Mormons. And aloha. Thank you for tuning in.